I mean, money for thousands of years before Nero and the Roman Empire had a divinity attached to it. There was a circulation flow. There was a divinity to money that was at its origin. It was a sacred sacrament to Mother Earth to do with harvest. And then from the grain, we turned into metals. And then we paid metals to soldiers, because obviously we weren't going to fill their pockets with grain. And then the Romans started to nick the Celts' gold from Ireland to Europe. And so suddenly we move into fear, guilt, greed, and shame and hoarding of money. So by the time Nero comes along the Roman Empire, we completely separated from the original hearing accurately of what money was about. And so we, as a generation now, have come to this place after 2,000 years of generations before us that now have to ask the question, what is money and what is its value? Is it no money down mortgages? 130 million people in America woke up last year and probably asked that question. Is it 100 times multiple earnings on stock market prices that don't exist? Who baited us into recognizing derivatives and all of these aspects? So we've stretched what the truth of money is to make it what it's not. And so now we're having to deal with it. Iceland had to deal with it. Greece is having to deal with it. England and America and everywhere is having to deal with it. But what's really interesting is that in Nairobi, in the poorest slums of the world, there isn't a mortgage crisis. And a shilling is a shilling. A trade of an apple is equal to a trade. There is no distortion. And so there is a reality in some areas about something which there isn't in other places.